What up, good people? You don't know me, but you might be like me. Welcome to my channel. So today we are touring the Learning Loft. We created this space for Skylar to have Montessori style learning. Everything is easily accessible for her. The beanbag is there when she no longer can keep still at her desk. If you watched my last video, you saw her moving in and out of the frame. So if she wasn't by me at the chalkboard, she was at her desk or she was at the beanbag or just running back and forth, hence why we have a gate here. So let's get started on this side. This chalkboard was a DIY project that myself and my husband put together. It was really fun to do and it was inexpensive. If you want to know more about it, let me know and I can do a video on this. Over here, we keep her lesson for the day. I try to make these out the day before, so if I'm not able to do it, my husband or my oldest daughter can get to it with her. Moving up. We have learning posters. I ordered this set from Amazon. We have time, numbers to 100, alphabets. I got the clock from Amazon as well. Everything that I can find, I'll leave links of it below in the description box. So of course the clock is next to the time because we're learning. This plant I got from Home Goods. Swinging around. We got the letter box from Target. She likes to say that she's making a letter train. So she'll put the letters all in a row and in a square, whatever shape she feels like doing. And she'll walk it or she'll run it like a train. Here is our supply center. Up, we have more posters. Shout out to Ms. Monica for the Days of the Week song. It's pretty much ingrained in Skylar's brain now. Months, seasons, 2 and 3D shapes, colors, swinging around, emotions, and my body. Again, here we have her beanbag. I got this from Amazon as well. The letter rug, also from Amazon. I do a lot of online shopping. The desk, you guessed it, from Amazon. Let's get a closer look at our supply center. This is who Skylar named Bluey. He's a betta fish. No classroom is complete without a pet, right? Since I don't like crawly things or furry things. This is who we have. Over here is her learning materials for the day. So it matches up with everything that's on her learning lesson. I like to sit it out the night before as well. Getting into the supply center. Here, 3 and 4 letter puzzle boards. We have some more letters here. We have lots of letters, lots of numbers. Everything is accessible for her. So even if it's not the specific time that I set up for learning time, she can come over here whenever she feels the need and just get out flashcards or do a puzzle or whatever is appealing to her at the time. So we have more flashcards. We have puzzle. We have some sticky letters. This is number puzzle. Down here, more chalk. In here, I don't think there's anything in here. Let's take a look. Easter eggs. Why there are Easter eggs in here, I'm not exactly sure, but this is Skylar's center and she wanted them there, so there we go. Here are all of her activity books. Going up, We have some supplies that we use to do some activities. So of course some glue, some beads, some scissors, all that great stuff. Crayons. She'll take out this whole bin of crayons and just color and put it back. I tried to set up this room in a way where she can clean it up easily herself, so I'm not losing my mind because everything's everywhere. Everything's just very accessible for her. She can take it out, she can put it back, she knows where everything goes. She pretty much set it up herself. Here we have a bunch more books. I have a subscription with Hooked on Phonics, so we get a lot of the Dr. Seuss and of course books that I've just purchased. Down here is Skylar's bin. So I have a thing with loose paper, and unfortunately or fortunately, I'm not sure which one it is, depends on how you look at it, I guess. I'm not one of those moms who likes to display a lot of the artwork. So anything that Skylar wants to keep of hers that she's created, she just puts it in this bin. So this is organized for her. This is her thing. Moving over. Oh, we just got some bubbles. These are backyard activities. This is the Mother Goose Time bin. I had a subscription with Mother Goose Time, but I didn't find it really useful for her. It's more like busy activities. It wasn't something that I felt we were actually learning from. Again, so we just use it as busy work. I think this was a snake that she created. It's a bunch of packets down there like that. This one, I think we just put some cotton balls on paper. So again, just a busy activity, something to keep her busy. Here we have all of the painting supplies. So all of her face paint, anything she wants to paint, all of the supplies, brushes, all that good stuff is in here. At her desk, just pencil. These are helpful sometimes. Depending on her mood, she'll use it, just using it to teach her how to hold a pencil or a pen. So depending on how she's feeling that day, it could be helpful. Otherwise, it could sometimes be irritating, but that's my kid for you. So this space for her, since she'll be homeschooled for the foreseeable future, Skylar doesn't have the type of personality that I think would mix well in the traditional classroom setting, as far as her having to be stuck at a desk for X amount of time or having to stand in a line. She's just not that type of kid. You know, kids when they're younger, they have a certain freedom, a certain creativity about them that we really want her to hold on to. I think the longer we can have her hold on to that, the more she'll become who she's actually supposed to be without any influences. So this area, again, she's able to move back and forth. I can be sitting there at the chalkboard. She can be there with me. She can be writing on the chalkboard, or she'll move back and forth. Sometimes we move the desk out of the way and she's able to hop around on the letter. So instead of working up there on the letter board, we'll just hop around on the letters around. She identifies her letters very well. We're working on writing them and numbers. The 2-digit numbers is what we're working on identifying as well. If you want to know more about how I pick the lesson plans and planning and how I teach her, pretty much, let me know and I'll try to put something together to explain what I do. But for the most part, I just pay attention to her, how she learns, and what I feel she needs to know right now. She's 4, she'll be 5 in December. So I don't necessarily go on what she would be learning in school, just the basics right now. Like, I'm not trying to overwhelm her, if that makes sense.
What good people, welcome to my learning loft. This is my bean bag. This is my desk. This is my fish, Bluey.
What's your fish name?
Bluey, And his other name is Super Bluey.
Bluey and Super Bluey?
Uh-huh.
Anything else you want to show the good people?
Who's the good people?
The good people who you're talking to. YouTube.
Huh?
YouTube.
I'm talking to YouTube?
Yeah.